to take us into Ultimate Bravery.
Thank you very much, Quick Shot. We've rolled up the sleeves. It's time for some fun. Let's play Ultimate Bravery. My name is Julian Patriot Time Car. Joining me is Max Atlas Anderson and Jacob Yarambo Cannon Mebdi.
Yeah, you can call me Caitlin Master for 20 no scope.
Oh, God.
Well, there were quite a lot of scopes there in that game. Well done, of course, in your 1v1. Congratulations.
Don't congratulate him for that. It was disgusting. No congratulations.
That's the thing, though. I need to, like, I'm like Batman in the second movie, you know? I need to take blame for Harvey Dent. That is pretty much just to show the nation that Leona is not better than Caitlin.
I don't know if I deserve your motto, Cannon, but that's who we've got here on the casting desk. Ultimate Bravery, whole lot of fun. Very glad we get to cast this here. I haven't got to do it yet. I've had a lot of fun watching the players, though. And first of all, big props to Revolta, for just going straight for the black envelope. You know what? Screw that. Let's go into Champ Select.
Champ Select. Inverted commas was what he just did. I'm incredibly excited. And look, I just love dumb item builds so much that I'm just going to assume that this isn't Ultimate Bravery.
For those of you paying attention at home, Atlas legitimately loves silly items. The sillier the better. So Ultimate Bravery, I feel like, was tailored for you both as a player and as a commentator.
I think it's making up for the fact that they made Ginsu's Rageblade good.
Is it?
Because that bothered me so much. I was being a hipster with that item
What comes
forever.
to my mind is there's so many like different kind of scenarios that you can never think of before. Like the Shen Hourglass. You taunt in, you Hourglass,
That's
what
old.
happens?
That's been done.
What
That is a
happens?
legit build.
So you
Radiant
attack,
has a
you
legit build.
try and attack the chanting,
Are
you
they
can't,
punching
but you're
a
still
gold statue?
taunted. Yeah, but you can't. So you're CC'd, but you can't hurt him. But
The
the
champion
damage
just
reduction's still
stands
there.
there.
OP.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? There you go.
Broken.
See? This is it. We're learning key
Yeah.
interactions about League of Legends.
And Lex learned about this yesterday. Wits End plus Fiddlesticks. The amount of MR reduction that you get is ludicrous. Plus he built Stork Shoes. Like, it's
genius.
just silly. That's negative MR to someone that's at level 1.
Skipping over the fact that we could, of course, build Abyssal as well, but I do like it. I like the line of thinking.
Look, you don't want to rain on the
I
parade.
honestly, I think Master Yi and Veigar might be champions to watch for you. Veigar especially. He doesn't technically need items to do stuff, and he does have a decent build here. But if he farms enough creeps with his Q, his R will still do good damage.
He's gonna have some sick hybrid cocktail going on. Like,
Yeah.
What I like about it the most, you know, Veigar, Vayne, they have practically the same build. The static shield, the flame cannon, perfect.
Yeah, it starts with V, must work,
What?
right?
Must work.
Yeah, attack speed Vladimir must then be amazing. Am I right?
In this universe, that is true.
I did not.
We are jumping into solo queue after this game, Mr. Mehdi.
I certainly did not bring an oxygen tape big enough for how deep we have just gone. But we see the two teams there lining up. Team Asia over on the blue side and the South American squad down on the red. Lots of fun players here as well. It's good, of course, to see the OPL guys playing a few more games now that we can't play anything except 1v1 apparently. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our last thing of the evening, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's break out the Summoner's Briefs. Let's play Ultimate Bravery.
Oh, so brave. And look, everyone's going swimming. We've got Rek'Sai there. She's swimming under the water. I don't know what she's going to build, but I'm excited
I'm
for
going
it.
to double check the Rek'Sai build for you real
Oh, no,
quick.
don't.
No?
I'm just going to assume
You want
that
it to be a
it's
surprise?
legit.
Okay, let's
this
do
is
that
real
then.
life, remember?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, the level 1 strategies from the Asian side as Revolta taking a bunch of damage. Radier here with the flank.
Oh, the W.
He has W for sick shielding.
My favorite thing is I expect people to flash and then forget that they probably don't have flash.
The best defense is not
Radiant.
always the best offense.
Trying to bait them. Revolta could be in trouble. Does have the Q. Ignites down. Does pop his flow. Kami getting chased as well. But there's a long chase here as Evie could actually be caught off. SOFM kind of up to the side. Raider in the middle of the egg with a big flank. SOFM the top lane. He is first blood. Quinn gets it. Now TX in trouble, but he will be safe. They're still going.
This level 1 action is ridiculous as Theak somehow still alive. Heavy down to about 200 health, but the teleport to come in! This is ridiculous! Respawning, he wants to die again! SOFM, so bloodthirsty, that was a ridiculous ball
the
ride.
tornado!
SOFM playing a little bit safe now that he has about 12 health. Everyone going down solo. What is happening? Revolta's dead. We got little blobs. Look at how adorable they are.
Well,
They're little
Zach's gonna be okay.
Oh,
No,
look at them. He's just wandering around. They can't even right-click him because he's so tiny. Helior,
Ash has a slow.
the cow has made it out of the paddock, I
For
think.
now.
As Dara is wondering what to do. The on-hit Viger.
What are you doing?
The Q's there. Helior, watch out, sir. One more auto attack. Santa Claus is such a giving man as he hops back towards the brush.
All right, so I'm trying to analyze like the lane. I'm trying to analyze the lane matchups here, but we don't have any yet, which
Here
makes
we
it
are.
very difficult.
Yeah, the classic Zac versus Ash matchup.
Well, we do have duo mid apparently right now. Dara is the threat they're going to try and keep down. Revolta and Kami. I guess teammates make sense teaming up here.
It's very important to make sure the Yasuo can farm, so he can get that Archangel staff very early on, so he can stack it to Serra's Embrace.
How did SOFM get teleport smite?
Yeah, I mean, I think Stress's comment was this is basically like normal EUS Master Yi, so...
It's not even that, it's just like this is normal
Oh!
SOFM. Yet that he died to Red Buff. That was
beauty.
an homage, I think.
It's like the
earlier.
beauty of the good builds is that if you manage to lose, there's only shame.
True.
With no bravery, there's only shame.
Yeah.
Loop's in trouble, I think. No, going to turn it around. Does get the slowdown. Helios trying to come in. Only has the one skill. Yep, still that pulverize, but closing that gap's pretty difficult. Oh, here comes Kami though. Archie could be in trouble. Does reveal him.
Archie, be careful.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Revolta, look at him. Look at how cute he is. Don't kill him.
Oh!
The W for the snipe. You are awful. Loop, you have no heart.
Max, it's ultimate bravery. You're allowed to kill people.
Yeah, I understand that, but he was just so adorable.
Well, trouble now for Archie. Combo in there for Elior. And Archie's going to get towered over at level 2. That is going to be a kill as Loop's going to take it out. Zac is going to get the return, though. Dara's down here also and does pick up a couple trades. 2 for 1 in favor of the South Americans.
This is the revenge of the adorable Zac. Right
Oh,
in here. Jumps onto Revolta. He's trying to get the dive. Picks up the kill somehow.
Loop, he takes tower aggro. Almost enough to... Now actually might get himself killed, unfortunately.
Well, it's the elastic slingshot going to be there. Heavy looking for him. That's the kiting of the W that he has to max.
It is like what we just witnessed is the classic 330 timing when the level 1 strategy comes in. The classic 330 timing to come in for the bot lane dive, usually seen in the Korean LCK.
Speaking of bot lane dives, oh, SOFM, we're going to make it dirty. Does get the kill very easy.
The sweet BM play.
Look at Loop, he just collapses in the bottom lane. He's like, man, I was doing so well. You can see Revolta's build on your screen. That is tricky to navigate.
It's like looking at this Nasus. I'm looking at his build. He has the fire cannon coming in. Like the synergy with his Q stacks is gonna be
so
insane.
good.
Magic getting swung in the
Baby Cage, though, he's in a lot of trouble, having to fight both Radier and Dara. Radier with a legitimate Shen build at the same time. Key Strike gonna do it. Radier, OPL Pride. They're in the top lane. Meanwhile, Kami.
Yeah, in trouble. Actually, no, maybe it's Evie that's in trouble. I'm going to turn it around. Passive not left for Revolta. Going to try and take it out. Good shoot from Kami. Revolta will get the kill on the back end of Kami.
No.
He's still running. He's got the ghost. He has vision. He's going to keep running, but he's got so many enemies streaming down. Can Kami get out? He's quite fast. Might just be able to get out. Revolta's going to help him. Archie, though, no burrow. Cage will just miss. And he escapes.
Yeah, Kami. Just takes a wander through the enemy jungle. That's how you do it. Oh, mate, he might die to the turret. He is. So Dara picks up the kill.
And you can see Kami in the player cam. Is that SOFM? He's going straight in.
I have to point out as well, Archie, he was supposed to max E.
Double kill.
Archie was supposed to max E. First he put points in W, and now he put a point in Q. Archie, come on. You looked excited on the stage. And now we see this. Shame.
Well,
so much shame.
Oh, tower dive, SOFM. Very aggressive. Dara, by the way, talked about the potential scaling of the Vega. 2-2-1 already. Looking fairly scary. I think Revolta might have to back off. Still sticking in the mid lane with his friend Kami. We'll just see us together. I don't know what Revolta's plan is exactly, but he's going to somehow make this build work.
Well, you know, Berserker's Greaves. I mean, it used to be a thing, right?
It's a good start.
Yeah. Then Archangel Staff's odd. Wait, your E still does it scale?
Oh yeah, no, you get AP.
Yeah, sick.
Like, that's it.
Dancing
that's
through
all
their
your
minions?
scaling.
Yeah. It's the wave clear page for time. Makes sense to me.
It does something, technically.
Yeah.
I think anything that does something is super good.
Yeah,
Well,
damn
the
right.
bravery.
Elastic Slingshot not going to find Loop, though, as Evie takes just a whole bunch of damage for his trouble. Nice Q's going to land from Kami as he's just doing a bunch of work. Oh, the minion looked like he almost took down the Flubber Man.
Protect the blobs.
Oh, look at that Q, the blobs out! I need to get that out of my head. This game about killing page time, you were correct.
Well,
He's gonna die one more time.
that is a dead Zac. It's Tyux forced to ulti up on the top side. SOFM applying that patented jungle pressure we've seen. Except this time, oh my god, are you kidding me? Goes in, takes 2 tower, it's Meditate! Stand United!
This coordination from the Asian side. Radier and SOFM working as brothers after the Bangkok Titans kicked out the Chiefs from IWCQ. Don't know how they do it. They found some way to overcome their differences, and now the baby cage is here. Dara tries to get the work done. Dodges the tower aggro. Radier picks it up, doesn't even die.
And
we are going to poach SOFM for Oceania.
And now
He's doing
here for
so
cleanup. SOFM meditates again. The bait's there. Torn in for Radiant Dara. Looking for the damage. Kami's dead. Radiant with the kill.
SOFM. He's been playing E at some point in his life. He has played E.
He played Lee Sin and like Rengar as if it was full solo queue. Of course he plays Yi. What?
Oh, Revolta.
So dead.
Nice play from Heavy. Luke going to take 2 turret hits. Another tally. SOFM. He's in for it. He's running straight. They're going to dive in onto Heavy. He will get the kill. Smart play from Luke, but it does go to SOFM.
I love the slow-mo spank.
One auto attack was all he managed to give it. I do not want to waste my alpha strike on you.
Well,
beautiful.
Dara's up here now. Elio and Thiago with here as well, though. Knockup does come. Dara's damage is good. Cleanses out of something. Gets exhausted. Will go down. That's a kill for Nasus.
So Veigar had 5 and 1. He had such a huge advantage. He didn't make use of it. He just went in and died. He needs to play way more carefully.
He needs to finish his static shiv is what he needs to do.
It's coming online. Does have the pieces for it. SOFM though. Moby, Homeguard Yi. Starting to terrorize people with that teleport. Off cooldown for a little while. Oh, Kami.
Vivolta forgot how to build an Archangel stuff.
He did.
He did, flat out. Doesn't build out of a blasting one anymore, my friend. But feel free to pick up the extra AP. That's what I say. Loop, now trying to take down SOFM. The Highlander though. Getting out of there.
I feel so bad. He's just going to go back to the shop thinking he has enough gold.
I feel like this Yasuo build is even braver.
Yeah, it's like normally, no, he built the wrong item, that's BM. But it's a blasting one on Yasuo, don't even worry about it. Revolta's like, doesn't even matter, I've got my Berserker's Greaves, I can tower dive and die all game long.
Slightly more shame there as well. You can see Revolta does have his ulti. It's not allowed, it's just frowned upon. Given that you do need to want to max your skill as much as possible. Evie is getting out of the way in the bottom lane. Arrow! Lands it onto Evie. Interrupts it. Now Elio going to come back in. Let's bounce. Not bad. But the damage is done. Kami with the kill. Now SOFM going in 1v3. He's got the tower to help him. But that's about it. And honestly, he's just keep going. Who's he waiting for? Does the death. Archie around the back going to go in for it. He'll knock up Elio, but that's too much damage. He meditates. Archie's like, hey, where are you? Now Raid is in here. Terminator completed. Elio will die. SOFM's a genius.
I don't know how he manages to bait this out, but they're not done yet. Kami, the last of his mana spent on that blind. Archie just getting auto attack after auto attack to the face. Wondering why he's getting so much attention. Oh my goodness, there's the barrier! This sick outplay, Shadow Dash comes in. Loop is able to take down the Rek'Sai. No one seems to care for some reason. Archie might want to talk to his friends as Loop now underneath the turret, but are you safe there? As Evie's just gonna sacrifice himself to the tower gods. And SOFM picks up another kill.
They have one plan. Get the Yi massive and try and let SOFM carry.
It will probably work, but I love how they use the Shen, the W max, perfect for tanking up the towers. It's genius.
It is genius as Archie's knocked up Revolta in the mid lane. Dara chasing in with no mana, but he's got all the AD he needs. Last auto score, that was a crit.
2 crits in a row. That's why you buy crit on Veigar today.
Should have been looking at the crit animation as Kami's made his way in. Archie takes a tunnel for funsies. Headbutt pulverizes there. He's so dead. That's about as dead as you can get.
That was some
In fact,
sick,
there's only one amount of dead you can get.
sick Quinn mechanics, honestly, there from Kami. Moving in with that ultimate. As you can see, the Master E build that we are talking about. This is what he has to carry with. Warmog's Rod of Agency, Zero Portal,
He has to
Infinity
get through
Scimitar.
3
That's
items
pretty
before
good.
he can carry, basically.
What did Quickshot say about 6 items again? SOFM, you're running out of time.
But he has Smite Teleport. I just find that so silly.
It's like I'm looking at the other side. We still have this Ashe that is buying Black Cleaver first. That is not brave at all.
No.
Full tryhard.
Well, Baby Cage going to hit Helio, but he does use the ultimate. Exhaust onto Dara. They're scared of the on-hit Veigar, but he's got pretty consistent damage. There's the ultimate. Kami going to try and do some work. Volt does nothing. Helio
Nice
now
dive.
underneath the turret. SOFM just meditating. More than happy. Drops the aggro.
Like Amato said, this is not a first-time Master E player. Team Asia looking good. Going to try and knock down the first or second tower here as well, excuse me. SA already claimed one in the bottom side, but they are going to get mid-tower, open themselves up a lot of this map.
So it's like I'm looking at both sides. We have 2 champions that are stacking. We have Nasus and Veigar for the late game. That is what I'm excited about. This game is going to be prolonged because we have permanent fighting.
I hope that this game just goes on indefinitely.
Ooh. Interrupts the knockup there, I think, Bravery Revolta with a nice little tornado. Arrow's good onto SOFM. No, it's Loop that's in trouble now. SOFM going to dive him on the backside. Kami pops his ulti, but it's not quite enough. SOFM getting chased, but Evie and Dick now going in. They really need the Yeet. He's worth money. NASA's going to claim it. And there's 2 kills. Might be a third as Evie could be in trouble. Gets pulled out of that knockup there. And now Radier's in. He lands the top, but Dara, he doesn't quite do enough damage here for this one. Radier trying to do what he can. He's going to peel. Dick gets the kill onto the blob blitz. Now Kami, he's going to go down to Dara, but Radier might not be so lucky. Elio lining up the combo, does land. A barrier is popped. The tower dive is on. Great taunt from Radier.
Oh, the last auto attack! Oh! Picks it up onto the Yasuo. Yeah, now has to get out of the baby cage. Not going to. Shadow Dash isn't going to be there from Radier. He's looking for the double. Will he get there? They're ignoring the Viger, who is seriously all of the damage. As Helio, one auto attack will probably do it, Radier. SOFM teleports around, though.
Oh my god.
See you later.
The team play from the Asian life movement is just so good. The Vega is staying alive throughout the thing, and I was comparing him to a Vayne, and he's staying alive. That is the point of an AD carry Vega. Beautiful play.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to sell myself a little short here, but I can tell you off the top of my head, there's at least 4 different languages on Asian Tigers. Dara's a Korean player that plays in Japan. There are a lot of different languages being spoken. I imagine the only one that's being spoken is kill that guy. Him. The language of kings, Atlas.
Kill the tryhard.
Oh, Radier.
He's taunting them.
Well, he is. Oh my god!
Now Archie actually going to get the knockup. Revolta will into tower hits. Thunderlord Decree will pop Archie with good damage. And Revolta can get out. He does land the knockup. Dara slays Loop on the other side. Nice wing wall. Elio now going to move in for it, but Dara is going to try and turn it around. Elio wants it. He pops the ulti. Might want it a little too much as he is going to keep running through the tower. Archie should be safe. He's got plenty of tunnels. Nice cleanses out. Not enough though in SOFM. He wanted the steal, but couldn't get it.
Like, speaking of players that have played the champion a lot, on the other side, we have the Alistar that has not played a lot of Alistar.
Oh my god, Kami tried to go for the wonder play, but there was the barrier available. Now he's getting tracked. That auto attack was so funny. As Dara has somehow rapid fire cannon static shiv already built up.
12, 3, and 8.
It's disgusting pastry time.
He has so many kills. Yamato cannon. What is it Vega going to start doing to people?
Like, on top of that, he has 100 AP accumulated because of the kills. So his DPS output is insane.
Certainly is here, and he's showing up. We talked about Vega maybe being the big carry. SOFM was showing good early signs to help that along. But now this Vega's going up. Knock up there onto Revolta.
He just puts himself in the baby cage and auto attacks.
Oh, knock up.
It's amazing.
SOFM chasing though. And Kami looking for something. Going on to SOFM. He's going to be the target. Cage out onto Elio. No ultimate, I believe, for All-Star. That's trouble, and that's going to be a kill. Archie gets it. And they're going to keep chasing that damage. Insane.
We have broken the meta, ladies and gentlemen. SOFM just dancing around, meditates there again. Is Alpha Strike going to be up? Of course it is.
Have you ever played against DE Atlas? Of course it's
Yes,
going to be
I have, and it's awful. But I'm now scared of on-hit Viger, because I think it's the best thing ever. Radier going for the 1v1. There's the arrow.
Oh!
The Song of Destiny!
Is it enough? Oh, the Fate's good, but he needs to come back. Luke can't face check. Oh, he's got vision. That's very good. Fate's good again.
No!
Can he bait him? The Black Cleave is good. The minions are there. Another Fate! Radier! Oh, the barrier! He might keep doing it. He needs more energy. So low. But the minions are now winning the fight for him.
The shields were enough. He should have just went for
This
it.
actually still might be a kill. He needs to get in range for Torn Q range. He's got it! Radiant Q!
The kill!
Yes!
We need a slow motion replay of that!
Oh!
Best 1v1 in the world!
Yamato, those mechanics were actually insane.
I didn't realize how short the cooldown on W became if you maxed it. Oh
There you
my
go. Today you learned something.
OP!
Meanwhile, SOFM steals a blue buff. As Radier gets probably the best 1v1 of his career.
Kami doing his best Kiki's delivery service impression with the sweet hat.
Well, SOFM going to dive him instead. Probably not too big of a fan here, but he might be able to outplay. Never mind, Radier's back with the Stand United. See you, Kami. Radier with another kill.
Oh, SOFM. Helio, though, he's in trouble underneath the turret. Radier with a massive shield. Using that feint to great effect.
Dallas has his ultimate though. Can they kill him?
He's trying to do it. That was a big pulverize. He's just headbutting people around. Radier in trouble, but shields for days, boys and girls. And SOFM finds himself underneath the turret, just another meditation. He's just hanging out. Baby Cage comes in, Dara, the massive Viger. He's able just to wander around the side. He'll be right. Bit of a drive-by there as Revolta's in through the back side.
It's again, there's the heal. Windwall. Revolta cannot play that. And now the X down here as well. SOFM going to chase in. Cage is down. 34 kills for Team Asia. Make it 35 as Thiak will go down.
Heavy picks up that kill. Well deserved from the adorable little Zach. Look at him.
I'm pretty sure Asia has practiced this composition. The coordination is insane with the Shen.
This should have been the All-Star team, apparently. Because I agree, the fact that they're playing this well together is just crazy.
Shen's on point.
Well, 16-3-11 now. That Kinsis is online as well for Dara. SOFM with the warm-up actually doing his job. He's just the bait.
Yeah, that's what he was doing anyway. Oh man, rapid fire cannon now completed for Radier though. He's got his item build.
Power spike, boys.
Yeah, look, the cooldown reduction has been working fantastically. He's needed that barrier up as often as possible, making those lucidity boots genius.
So
everything's working out. SOFM with the home guard boots. Kami can't run fast enough.
Are you sure?
Maybe he can. Oh, but underneath the turret, this is where SOFM likes to pick up his kills. As Loop is able to get a few auto attacks off, but he can't be slowed. SOFM doing his bait thing.
Revolta here, that's a good bait. Yucks up as well. Raider gets somebody arrow, but SOFM is so tanky in meditate. Now he needs a nado, does land in. No ulti though.
Dara
now
positioning.
Raider, he's the bait. Dara sets up a good spot. Revolta's gonna die. Archie will get that kill. Yuck gonna go down next, but look at things they dive in for it. Dara's legendary. He's gonna keep running in. Team Asia going nuts.
Oh my god. He's got his Rage Blade. That's legitimate. Like that is legit.
I think it's
build.
legit as well.
Oof. Mental note, do not play League of Legends with Atlas.
You've made that mental note before, FaceTime. My Rage Blade Karma was definitely enough to do that. But this is actually good.
Yeah, Rift Herald now out for Team Asia. Who are they going to give it to? I think it should be SOFM. It is going to be him. He's the one with the smite after all. Team Asia, 40 kills to 20. Doubling the South American effort so far.
I was actually surprised the Rift Herald was still there. I was like, are they killing Baron? No, we're only 20 minutes in and we have 60 kills. Why not?
Yeah, may as well. But speaking of legitimate builds, Loop does have the Black Cleaver. Now heading towards his next actual item, which is just silly. Looks like an Essence Reaver. Can't quite remember. 787 though, not exactly going fantastically. 3-10 and 8 though for Kami.
Your love for Weird Adams does reward you, Atlas. It is, in fact, an Essence Reaver coming up for Ash.
Is that weird, though?
Not anymore, but it used to be.
Yeah, look. Again, he's a hipster. Oh, SOFM.
Yeah, we do have the ultimate from Radier, though. Stand United coming in. Helios is going to blow his at the same time. Backline Revolt's taking a lot of damage, you can see. SOFM straight underneath the turret.
Yeah.
He can't get through that base gate, but he just doesn't take damage.
He towered up
so I
and
think he's
ulting
bored.
Alistar, and he's still alive for now. Luke, Elio, and Kami are trying to take him out. There's another meditate. Great arrow from Luke, but a better Alpha Strike. He's still going to die, though. As Ash going to get the shutdown. Now Thiok going to chase in. Evie trying to line it up. Archie moving back in as well. Radiant not really with the damage. They need Dara. And there he is! Off to the side. Huge cage there as they're going to dish out the deep. Windwall blocking a lot of that damage, though. And they need to kind of back in Thiok. He will get a kill. There's actually a double coming out. Radiant, good Zonyas. But now Dara has to kite back, and Thiok is doing damage here in this stage. Cleanses up. Oh my god, he gets it.
Well, Asia played this fight beautifully, or maybe overextend with the dive, as long as Dara's the one that is alive in the end.
Kami's still chasing, though. Big damage from Dara. Oh, look at the taunt. He wants them to chase him. They are going to go in for it. Revolta comes in. The heal's good. The win was great as well. But what a stun.
Dara always knew what was up. You can see it in his face. Well, that's Evie. But I could believe that, yeah, you can see it in his face. Just steely concentration.
That's the face of a man that's 23-14 in a game of ultimate bravery. As on-hit Vega certainly is. You can see some of the builds again. Just to refresh your memory, just in case you thought we were playing a not silly game mode. We are, and it's fun. Dara, red buff, maybe the true final boss. Does reset, it has to be careful, but look at the kiting. Wonderful mechanics.
That's how we do it. Of course, Dara, a support player, as SOFM, once again, very close to a turret. Feeling comfortable.
They should just ignore this yo-yo, he just has help.
I mean, he's going in again for it, but they are going to try and take him down. Thiak does do decent damage. Archie is going to move back in to defend his teammate, and he will do so successfully, but is it going to cost him? Elio does use it. Now SOFM's going to turn it around. Revolta down to here as well. The teleport, I think that's Dara. Can he wreak havoc? No, it's Evie. Never mind, that's a little awkward. As Thiak is going to get knocked up here. They should be able to take him out, and we'll get it.
Alive.
Does live on a sliver of health, and now they're going to keep chasing.
Elio taking a bunch of damage, but he's the cow. They don't want him. Revolta, the AP Yasuo. He's going to be the focus as Radio was looking for him. Doesn't quite know what to do as he gets headbutted underneath the turret. This is on his hourglass, always planned. Archie now very squishy as Loop is just getting destroyed. Kami, meanwhile, takes down the Rek'Sai. SOFM gets exhausted. Don't know why he'd waste exhaust on a no-damage Master Yi, but he's going to. As Revolta able to get his ease off. I think he's just looking for minions at this stage because he's just incidentally dying. SOFM still alive. Dara, baby cage is out. Cow is dead. Legendary once more. That's getting old. As now SOFM baiting out Kami all day, every day. Guys, to the wall.
That was the longest bait I think I've ever seen. Dara was in base when they started fighting. Halfway through the fight, he was in mid lane farming. And then as soon as SOFM walked over, oh yeah, I can get a kill here. That seems fine.
Yep. Well, Radio tanking out on the turret. Not exactly the tankiest Shen in the book, but Archie makes his way over. That's the own wrecker, boys and girls. That's what that's there for. As Thiak just gets CC'd and destroyed. Loop might be able to pick up a kill here, but accidentally doesn't do the last hit.
Problem, WMax keeping him safe. Loop though, the one with the tryhard build needs to step up his game.
Dara's worth so much money,
to win.
by the way.
What is going on? Baby cage. Yeah, Kami just getting destroyed as well. Dara just, he's happy to suicide right now. He's just like, I don't know how this is happening, but I am a god.
Well, they have to be careful. He's worth a lot of money. He's going to try and bait them, but he will suicide. And he's smiling now on the player cam. It's very different. So
the wit's end is completed.
He has 5 items already.
I have so many feelings.
I kind of feel bad that Mejai's is the last item that he has to buy after all these kills.
I mean, that's the point, right? But I think he's actually going to stack it still. Nice bait from Radius. They do take the tower. Pops is on his Thiak. Could be a problem here, but Radius just a little too tanky. Maybe not.
Rapid fire cannon needs to come up at the end.
Knock off. It's good. Oh, Spirit Fire. Damage comes out. Kami's going to dive in onto Archie. And SOFM continuing to play. The game has been playing all time long. They actually exhaust him.
Continuing to be Master Yi.
Meditate here. Need a knock up. They are going to have one soonish. Kami had to use his ulti though. There's the knock up. Follows in, and that's going to be a kill.
Took 3 people and took them a long time.
It's actually like the essence we were starting to shape up from the Ashe. Maybe if the game goes on for a little bit longer, if the enemy team starts suiciding a bit more, we might see the late game Ashe.
Well, Dara can't get any more fed.
That is true.
He
just needs the stacks.
Actually, yes, he
just
can.
needs the stacks.
So, never mind. He's just going to get stronger and stronger.
Like endlessly. Well, it's Vega.
His auto attack animation is so slow. That, it feels like there's more than one auto attack in the air at a time.
He's like chucking Pez at that Baron.
Yeah, it's like take this passion fruit to the face.
Kami maybe with a steal. Never mind.
Oh
Goodbye.
my god! Stacking that Mejai's.
That's 2, I believe.
Yep.
They're going to get the Baron as well. Dara claims it, of course. Revolta trying to come in, but he's just going to die. Dara gets a double.
God.
Here maybe comes the triple. Elior is going to go down as well. It will be Evie, though. He'll take it.
Meanwhile, on bottom, we have the Nasus split pushing. Will he take any towers? I doubt it.
Yeah, he's got Umraka. That doesn't help, unfortunately.
He'll be ignoring them towers, but I don't think helping him much. It's a very good point. But Randuin's Omen has been completed by Revolta. Definitely a power spike item. Wonder when he's going to have that Seraph's Embrace online for that item to actually do something.
Well, don't find the Nasus, so Dara will not get more stacks this time. He's just dancing around. Looks like he's having fun. Kami caught here by the looks of things. Ready going to try and chase in.
Yeah, Highlander's there as well for SOFM. He really wants to catch up to the Quinn.
The Moby boots and the Ghost getting him away.
Oh my God.
The Hourglass though.
Strike. Radio looking to try and find his way in. Archie as well. Very squishy build at the moment. Luton's Echo, though, is completed for the power spike. Thiak, oh my goodness, gets taunted up. Massive pulverize from Helior, but in comes the teleport. SOFM now trying to kite everyone away. Where is Dara? Now finally making his way over. SOFM gets out of the fight. Dara now, Baby Cage already down. Look at that wind wall. Brilliant positioning there from Revolta as Thiak trying to do some work. The big ultimate does literally nothing.
Cleanse is good.
Baby Cage up one more time. Elio trying to get out Loop. Just one auto attack from this legendary Dara. Now 12 stacks on that Magi's. Make that 14. Ludicrous amounts. I think 15 actually. Oh no, 20. Never mind.
He's already done.
Oh my god. 27 for 18.
Who did this? I need to hire him as an analyst. Who created this build? Oh my goodness.
He's like a support and an AD carry at the same time, you know? He's got the AoE CC,
And an AP
got it all
carry.
going on.
And a jungler.
Like, talk about self-peel. You put literally a stun cage around yourself. There is nothing better than that. It's perfect.
It's like in the past we had Veigar support. Why not just put it on AD carry?
It's outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Dara now fairly low on health. In comes the Stand United. SOFM wants to get under as many turrets as possible. Can't go off the hero play. Wants to get the... What the hell?
Oh,
okay, he's dead. Gets a double kill in the meantime, but it is going to be the try-hard build. Loop that picks up the shutdown. Loop now trying to kite around. Not a whole lot to worry about at this stage as Evie goes in. The shutdown comes in on him, though, as Archie now trying to dive underneath. There's the Shadowed Astro Radiator. Does have the Zhonya's Hourglass when he needs it. Now just turning his attention to the inhibitor, just because he can.
I was so surprised by the static shift, Loot and Zeko proc on one person. It was like this disco ball of color effects.
Brady's at it again. Can he leave this time? I don't know. Like
SOFM just went
and he
home.
is gonna die. Yeah, he's done.
It just went home.
Here we go. Nice fluorescent purple light coming out of his legs.
It seems like South America learned the lesson though. Just ignore the Yi, he does nothing. But now the genius part kicks in. He's buying an Infinity Edge.
Yeah. And so after it's in their head, they must ignore. Then he'll just do damage.
Look at the portal. Not a bad spot for it. Thiak's ignoring it. He's like, no, we're okay.
Have you seen how adorable these little void guys are?
Yeah,
Look at him go.
I did try and tell you that Max liked the weirdest items.
Caesar up portal.
I did try.
Personal favorites. Not because it's good at all in the game, but it's cute. Thiak finds SOFM. He's just going to take blue buff.
Kind of does damage to him. He's not going to get blue though. Good smite from SOFM. Thiak will keep chasing though. And now Archie's in here. Can't get trap for the execute. Radiant with the ulti though. And SOFM going to run it back in. Radiant taunts someone up. It's Elior. And here comes Dara, the real carry. Aragorn's out. Dara's going to try and clean up here. Thiak will die. That's the first one. Who can they keep chasing? Kami getting low. Who's going to go down? That's Radiant with the kill. Revolta. Nice knock up there from the last breath.
He just doesn't do anything. Really unfortunate. Revolta's going to die. Punched in the head, but somehow Dara picks up the kill because she's been picking up all of them. Archie just following Loop around. Pretty cute. Now he's dead.
Thunderlord's decree just smites poor Loop in his ad.
Oh dear. But Dara now could probably look at these turrets and take them down. Zoom in. The elastic slingshot goes off.
Dara does not want your turrets, just your lives.
I'm so sad we didn't get to see the Nasus with the fire cannon. I was super excited for it.
Really needs a few hundred gold as Radiant's going to spend some time underneath the fountain. That is going to dance.
Gonna end up in there soon. Oh, they want Dara. That's who they're trying to go for. The Nexus is dying. No, Archie is going to play for the game, and he will collect it. 65 to 37.
And it all came down to a Veigar AD carry.
My mind is blown. That was so good. 31-5-19.
I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to call it AD carry or AP carry because in the end he had 530 AP.
Just carry, perhaps. I do agree with your Motto's point earlier, though. The coordination they played with in the early game, SOFM baiting, radio baiting, just working together really well.
Raider should have played the Shen in the 1v1.
Certainly should have.
Yeah.
Sick W max just for sustenance, bait some turret shots, genius.
Such genius. And that was the highlight for me was that 1v1 in the bottom lane. Loop versus Radio where he was just weaving in and out. The feint coming up at exactly the right times.
It was
stunning.
glorious.
Stunning to see. I mean, apart from the fact that there was a 31-5-19 AD Veigar.
I think he's been talking about it too, Radio. Luke points at Radio as he walks back after they shake hands, just points to him and says, you. He's like, yeah. You can see Radio very happy. Great game on Chen again. Great game by both teams there, but Dara got out of control.
Yeah, so
Veigar.
at this end of the
SOFM
day,
set up
it is
so much.
actually Rusty that is the only OCE letdown.
Technically, yes.
I feel
Really
so
sad.
good about that.
Do you really?
I really do.
Caitlyn player.
I just took the challenge that was
That is a very good point.
proposed
That is
upon
a
me,
good
man.
point.
Well,
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
The BM probably.
I think it's Ejim's fault and Rusty's fault for believing in his ideas.
I don't know. It almost worked for Ejim. Like Rusty said, he's just not good enough to make it work.
hey, don't talk about Ejim that way.
Are
No,
you
I
saying
wasn't
my
talking about
Caitlyn? Are you saying my Caitlyn was good?
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, Ultimate Bravery has delivered, sort of as expected, I think. Or maybe as we didn't expect. The analyst test was right, though. That Vega bit was apparently very, very good.
Yeah.
Perhaps too good.
I think it was definitely too good. It had a rage blade in it. Need I say more?
To be fair, I believe the bit was created before we knew how good Rage Blade was on the patch. So
Yeah.
But
That is true.
even then, Dara just played absolutely insane.
I have to say I love the Shen. The Shen with the hourglass, I never thought of that. The interaction with the taunt is just so good, and the feint max. I think like the key thing in Ultimate Bravery is just baiting.
I mean, SOFM and his Yi certainly attested that the early game.
Yeah.
And Radiant, man. I'm very surprised he knows how to play Shen of all champions. Well, a whole lot of fun there. We are going to throw down, talk to some of the players from Ultimate Bravery back down on stage.
Thank you so much, Pastry Time. And I'm joined here by the GPL's SOFM, who was playing Master Yi in that game. Can you tell me a little bit about the turret dive strategy you went with the W max?
Em có thể nói về cái chiến thuật của em khi mà em sử dụng mát cái chiêu W không? Của con Master Yi á, hồi nãy là mắc đúp đúng không?
Về việc băng trụ thì cái W của Master Yi gần như có thể tanh tầm 10 hit trụ, và Q của Master Yi có thể đổi target của trụ.
He said that the tactics were that when he met the W on Master Yi, it's easy for him to dive the turret and it can tank 10 hits from turret. And with a Q, he can let the turret change the target.
Okay, that's great. So you got a lot of successful turret dives. I also saw that your dancing skills were quite good on Master Yi. Does that help you play the champion?
Thì anh ấy hỏi là lúc mà em sử dụng Master Yi á, thì em sử dụng giống như là em di chuyển rất là tốt, thì thường có phải là em chơi Master Yi rất là nhiều không? Thường em chơi rất là nhiều phải không?
Về việc chơi Master Yi thì mình cũng hay dùng skin này, dùng trang phục này, và mình rất thích điệu nhảy của Master Yi.
Không nghe được em nói. Trả lời lại.
Về việc chơi Master Yi thì mình cũng chơi khá nhiều Master Yi và thường dùng trang phục này, và mình rất thích điệu nhảy của trang phục.
He said that he often played the Master Yi because he really liked the skin of it.
Okay, so it was a skin choice. So the GPL is now eliminated, unfortunately, but you are the only team that beat Turkey, and you had a very impressive Lee Sin game. Talk me through how you thought about the tournament went, and specifically that Lee Sin game.
Thì mặc dù là team của mình đã bị loại khỏi cái giải đấu này, nhưng mà mình là team duy nhất có thể đánh bại được team Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ, và em đã có một trận đấu rất là hay với Lee Sin. Thì cảm nghĩ chung của em về cái giải đấu này như thế nào, và đặc biệt là về con tướng Lee Sin của em?
Giải đấu này thì mình học hỏi khá là nhiều điều. Có những
Tức là em cảm thấy như thế nào về giải đấu này, và mình là đội duy nhất đã đánh bại được đội Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ, thì em đánh con Lee Sin rất là tốt, thì em cảm thấy như thế nào về cái Lee Sin của mình ấy?
giải đấu này thực sự khá là tốt, mình học hỏi được rất nhiều điều. Còn về trận mà mình đánh Lee Sin thì do Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ đã chủ quan và pick những con tướng mà mình tự tin khi đối đầu.
So he said that the tournament is really good. About the game versus with the Turkey team, he think that the Turkey team, they are a little bit underestimate about GBL team, and they beat the champion that easy for Lee Sin to gank.
Yeah, I certainly do think that you had a very good performance. That's all from us down here. Thank you so much, SOFM. We're going to throw it back up to Quickshot on the desk.
Thank you very much, and what a way to end the day. We do have our final teams locked into the bracket for tomorrow, but before we talk about tomorrow's games, let's wrap up this Ultimate Bravery, because Rusty, you were quite excited about that Vigar and also the potential of those black envelopes tomorrow.
Yeah, so the best part about having that Vigar actually on display right now is there are 2 black envelopes remaining, and both of those, for lack of a better word, are very juicy. I would suggest
very
not
juicy.
going for them.
Well, pull up the replay we've got from the Ultimate Bravery game. It will just be one little sample. Play it out immediately, because this is, of course, the most exciting moment. Don't you think, Pulse?
Oh yeah, absolutely fantastic. I do play a lot of Shem myself, and I have been maxing Q, but clearly I was wrong. W does seem like the way to go. Look at how expertly Raydeer plays this, baiting in loop. As Yamato said, it's all about baiting over and over again. Loop feels like he has the upper hand. Look at the moves!
It'll be a while.
Actually, we'll come back to this one.
It's just great. Everything about this is awesome.
But Raydeer, he just controlled the minions so well. He played the long game. And look at this. Destroyed.
Stress, your professional opinion.
Well, Vigar in this game, that 1v1, the best 1v1 I think I've ever seen. It's like that, then the Faker Zed versus Zed 1v1 with Ryu. Like,
wow.
I mean,
Okay,
I feel like we're gonna
intense.
see this like replayed at Worlds every single time we see a Shen locked in.
Certainly hope not.
The Vigar build, like, how is that a black envelope meant to be difficult to build when he stacks his Q off the minions and kills, and then he has both AP and AD in abundance. I like, we saw it in that. He just kind of decimated people, ended up with a Rage Blade. It's just too strong.
Right, so the results of the Ultimate Bravery does mean that the European mixed team of Turkey and CIS will be doing a battle with the Asian team, which is, of course, Southeast Asia as well as Japan and Oceania. That will be tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. The main tournament is all about points now, all right? So because of these setup, let's take a look at how many points the teams have earned at the end of 3 days. This is a little bit confusing. Brazil is the only team that cannot get points tomorrow because they are not in the 1v1 or the 5v5. And if a team loses everything, or a region loses everything they play tomorrow, this will be their final points. If, for example, CIS lose in both the 5v5 and the 1v1, Turkey will gain plus 40 for winning, and they will go to LA. Whereas if CIS win the 1v1 and lose the 5v5, they will in fact collect 50 points for that and go to LA as well.
There is one other thing that needs to be clarified just for anybody that maybe hasn't been watching the entire weekend. If you have 2 players from one region in the 1 versus 1 tournament, it is the highest placing player that takes the points. You don't kind of group up all of the points. Otherwise, we might have had a team just win in the 1v1s and just take everything home. So
I mean, that could be CIS, right, Rusty?
Definitely right. If CIS managed to perform in the 1 versus 1, it actually doesn't matter for them in the 5v5, right? They've done the yards.
It's so scary. Well, I mean, it's 12.5%, unless my math is terrible, right? 1 in 8. If Kira can run the brackets and make it all the way. Odds, Pulse?
It's so much on Kira's shoulders, though. Like, I would not want to have that pressure, because literally the whole fate of his team is in his hands. I think he can do it. My boy Kira.
Trevor,
So, yeah.
never tell me the odds.
Well, yes, all right, Han Solo. Let's take a look at the schedule for tomorrow and exactly how we're going to figure out which team will represent the international wildcard at the All-Star event in LA. We're going to kick things off at 12 o'clock Australian time. We're in Melbourne.
Downtown
Upside down
We
time.
will follow it with the 1v1s and, of course, the 5v5 between Turkey and the CIS from the Eurasian continent, as it were. That about does it for us here on day 3 from the International Wildcard All-Stars in Melbourne, Australia. I'd like to thank my guests on the desk with me, as well as everybody else that has joined on and off the desk throughout the day. Thank you to everybody in the Margaret Court Arena. We will see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Remember, time from Australia.